Well, it's really sad to say this. Um, white South Africans are leaving South Africa for America. Few of them arrived yesterday, the 12th of May, 2025, and they are sabotaging South Africa uh, after what the white South Africans committed to South Africa. Here's the video. Yep.
Welcome. Welcome to the United States of America. It is such an honor for us to receive you here today. This is the land of the free, and we know that all of you have faced. I'm Chris
Did you hear that Afrikaners
Landau.
accent?
First, I want
Thank
to
you,
introduce
sir.
myself. I'm the Deputy Secretary of State of the United States. This
The
is
land
my
of
friend
free
Troy
people are
Edgar.
being
I'm
killed
the
there.
Deputy Secretary of Homeland Security. Again,
Crazy.
welcome. So great to have you guys here.
I know you've gone through a long flight. I cannot believe there are babies and children who are actually so well behaved. This is much better than mine are. So bless you for that. And I think it's so happy. It makes me so happy to see you with our flag in your hands, and that flag symbolizes liberty for so many of us. Many of us, our families have had a journey not that different from the journey that you are embarking on today. My own father was born in Europe and had to leave his country when Hitler came in the 1930s, and made his way to South America first and then eventually to the United States. So he is an immigrant who actually, was able to benefit from the many blessings of this country. And one of the reasons that I really wanted to go and work for the government is because I wanted to give back to this country that really brought freedom to my family and allowed us to escape a very difficult situation.
So here is what I'm about to say. Cut me if I am wrong, but this administration only works for white people, basically. Do you know why? Okay, America had these programs for immigration, like immigration program called DV lottery, diversity visa lottery, and also they had another one programs like to get more people come to America. The reason why they were doing that is because immigrants, when they go to America, they excel in education and in the military, and also they in a hard labor markets like Mexicans, Latinos, African, Asian, right? And when Trump became president, he said we're gonna have to lead America first because his motto is "Make America Great Again." By making America great again, we're gonna have to sell our citizenship for how much? That was $5 million or $6 million, and then within like 3 days, he sold almost 3 trillions. And then he said, by doing that, we're gonna have to eliminate these programs that give people free opportunity to come to America because the majorities are not Europeans, but they're Asian, African, and South Americans. He eliminated that, and now, which is I live in South Africa, they say there is a racial persecution in South Africa, and I'm like, I actually work for like uh, many white people. I work for many white people, and I've never seen them being persecuted because they are white. What kind of joke is that? This like, I don't understand. Like people are really dumb and stupid unless they don't even try to hear from outside of their American world. And I just think that they're all doing this is because of South Africa joined BRICS, and just to contradicting them from what they do believe. And now they're trying to label South Africa as a bad country in the entire world. And I don't like to share this information, but I think on the podcast, people need to learn more because there is a lot of dumb minded people out there that they keep on commenting some stupid things and stuff like that. But if you didn't know, during apartheid, black people, they were not allowed to do what they wish to do. White people were blocking black people from learning what they were supposed to learn. You couldn't find black engineers in South Africa. You couldn't get access to be a doctor if you are black in South Africa. You couldn't get access to be a person that you are desiring to be in South Africa. The only thing that they could give you is to be a construction worker because apparently, according to them, because you're physically strong, you need to go and lift up bricks and stuff. And the highest one was being a nurse, all right, and being a nanny, like watching over white kids and stuff like that. So, I mean, firstly, South Africa is the only country in Africa. I'm talking about African perspective. That's they've been like way so much better accommodative to the white oppressors. It's South Africa. Until now, they still get like 4 millions of whites, European descendants in South Africa. Go everywhere in Africa. I came from Congo. I've been in Tanzania, Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya, Zambia, Zimbabwe, right? Botswana, Mozambique. Tell me where you gonna find in Africa the majority of white people in Africa? It's only South Africa. I'm not saying that people from all over the world they don't have to the right to live where they want to live. Everyone is welcome. That means you shouldn't be biased about privileging a certain race over a certain race. This is way more racial than what we think it is. And it's only come from who? From the whites. Like, this is super bad, bro. Like, this is really, really, really super bad. Donald Trump has to break down DV lottery, had to eliminate all of those things, and now they're boom. Oh, South Africans, white South Africans gonna have to take it. Why the Netherlands didn't want to take them? Because Afrikaners they are like descendant of the Dutch, German, and French. Why Netherlands? Why France? Why Germany didn't want to take them? You just wanted to bring these things so big and be like, oh damn, the racial killing that's going on over there. I mean, that shouldn't be the case, man. Like, seriously. This is so sad. Didn't wanted to see like white people live in South Africa because they are good actually. Like they live in good. They're cool in South Africa. The majority of white South Africans are rich. Johan Rupert is one of the most iconic African billionaire. Nicky Oppenheimer, Kus Becker, like something like that. Like those are the people that they build wealth. Do you think if the stayed in the Netherlands or in France, they were gonna be like that? Okay, maybe Rupert because his family was very very rich. A lot of them are rich, and this is really bad, actually. And people still believe in it, which is bad. So let me play the video until it ends.
In another country. So, you know, I know that this is going to be, any adjustment in life, any change takes takes a while to get used to. But I want you all to know that you are really welcome here, and that we respect what you have had to deal with these last few years. We respect the long tradition of your people and what you have accomplished over the years. And I am sure that you will be successful. It's, as you know, a lot of you, I think, are farmers, right? When you have quality seeds, you can put them in foreign soil and they will blossom, they will bloom. And we are excited to welcome you here to our country where we think you will bloom, and we will hopefully allow you to have fulfilling lives for your children. and then we will bloom and we will benefit alongside you. So thank you very much for coming here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd like to add again on behalf of President Trump, Secretary Noem, we're just so grateful that you guys are here. Everybody within DHS, we've been so excited to be able to get you guys here to process, to vet, everything, so you guys get a really warm start. After all I was tracking your flight, 12 hours that you were last night. I'm like, oh my God. So thank you for just the patience of being able to get here. Very similar to Chris, as our Secretary Landau, is that my wife came from Iran. Same thing, persecution from Christianity. And she's come here. She now speaks 5 languages. She's a school teacher. She's a great American story. And we're so grateful. I think Chris and I both just wanted to.
Unfortunately, Afrikaners, they won't speak 5 languages. Forget about that. Forget about that. Forget about they won't speak 5 languages. So, yeah, maybe the kid they will, but unfortunately it's America, so they won't. And this is really really bad, man. This is it for today. I don't want this move, but once again, they show how bad they behaving. Once again, this content, don't mistranslating my opinions, because I know a lot of white good South African people, a lot of them. I know, like, there are plenty actually, but there is just like that small community that they are so misanthropists, like they don't want anything to do with people, and they're making up their own illusions to become reality. They spread the false information, started from Elon Musk, um, and then it's gone, it's traveling, boom. If we ask the statistics, like how many white farmers have been killed in South Africa, first of all, South Africa is a country where crime is high. It's very high. Crime in South Africa is high. People killing each other for no reason. Like, whether you are black, whether you are white people, they don't even die in South Africa. That's what I was saying. In the colored community and black people community, it's insane. They've never recorded those numbers. But I don't know. Only white people are victim. It's a false information. White people are being allowed in South Africa to have their own town of Orania and the other one, but nobody talk about this. So I don't understand, man. I'm just like, come on. This is stupidity at the highest level. But the ones that stay in South Africa, white South Africans, that they are patriotic to this South Africa. They feel like they belong here. They've been here for years and stuff like that. They've endured so many things from apartheid, and they know it was true. I mean, salute to you guys. I congratulating you guys so much. And yeah, you got to learn how to process things by not victimizing yourself, and be there for others, whether you're white, you're black, Chinese, Indian, mulattoes, and whatever. Be there for other people. That's how you build a better country, not privileging people based of their skin color and stuff. All right. So if you're new here, please, if you like the video, please hit the button, subscribe, activate the bell notification, and I will see you in the next video. Cheerio.